Alright, so let's see what we get here. This is why I have work to do, right there. Alright, see how this one goes. Oop. Oh, we're not going to boost. Alright, so this is a good start here. So we're working with the front tee box, which means you can get up over that wall there with the pyros. I realize everyone doesn't have the pyros, but y'all get there eventually. I played a lot of golden tee to get all my clubs, so we're gonna just high tee it here. The wind's straight in our face. Just gonna go ahead and high tee it, power it, land on that strip hopefully, and have a nice easy shot to the green. Makes it over no problem. So the wind is in my face here. I could probably hit a 6-wood and let it run, but it'll probably come backwards, so we're going to go up a bit. That pin is, oop, that pin's way back there, so we're still just going to probably play it a little safe here. Not too safe. Yeah, that's safe. Probably could let that one run with the wind in your face and it probably would have rolled up a little closer, but that's a scary pin position, so we're just going to be happy with the eagle on that one. This one plays very short, so you got to give it some muscle. It looks like, you know, on any other hole you fly that right past the hole, but on this one it's going to land short no matter what. I'm actually going to give it a little tee just in case, and hopefully we're still short enough here to might have been able to get away with no tee, but it's still a safe shot. This one's odd. I feel like I play this one a little differently than other people. So you see we're in the front of the tee box there. That's already given me a 6-wood to get over there. So I could just hit it up into the fairway and lay up like that. But there is this other way that you can go in this hole. It's not always really giving you much of an advantage. But I like it. You're playing from the rough, but you get a nice straight shot at the pin, which is fun. Maybe we'll get crazy here and see if we can reach with the 2-iron. A little far back for that. It makes me a little nervous, but let's see what happens. Just feels like a nice straighter shot going from that direction. Again, I probably could have let it run, but playing out of the rough, I wasn't exactly sure still how to get, if I was going to get there. So this one, another interesting hole. That 10 is scary. This is a very hard hole to eagle, but let's just see. If I go there, I wonder. No, I feel like I'm not going to get far enough. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a power ball and I'm going to curl it over there. So now we're way right here, but what that does is it gives you an opportunity to get on the green. Oops, sorry. It's still a pretty scary shot. I'm going to use an all-terrain ball. And that wind may cut it pretty hard. So again, this is still a pretty sketchy shot, but even if we come up short, it's alright. Not the best shot in the world, but with that 10 in your face, there's not much you can do with that. That I've figured out yet anyway. So we're going to try the chipper here. We still got quite a ways to go. But I missed it, but you can see where that's possible to eagle that hole, even with the 10 in your face and the horrible setup. But I'd say that first shot I was pretty happy with for where I got it. Gave me an opportunity at least. So this hole, I feel like, especially with wind in your face, you really need to club up a bunch. It feels like it might be too much, but you know, I'm not sure. It's a lot of wind and it really plays like as if it's way uphill, so I'm actually going to go with this. This could get weird, but we'll see. I still might take just a touch off of it. Oof. Take the birdie. So we got the wind in our back. It's in a good spot where you can get over that tree, so that's always good. Almost makes me want to just go for it like that, but I think we'll just use a silver tee here, and maybe the wind will just push it just close enough. A little short, but I'm okay with that shot all day. So this one you have lots of options. You can go over this direction, but you're going to have a hell of a time getting to the hole from there. If the wind's right, you can go up into that middle fairway, but obviously we don't have enough for that. What I like to do is I'll still tee it up here with a driver. Let's start from right about there-ish. And we're just going to power it around the corner. And give ourselves a nice clean shot at the over the wall or behind the wall. At least you have options when you hit it over here. This one too, it's as if the elevation is pretty high. So there's options here. So I could hit the 6 wood like this. The other option here is hitting something like a driver and curling it around, but I think we got this as is. So I'm going to kind of take just enough off of this because there is still a little wind pushing it from the back, but hopefully I can get just above that hole and have it roll down somewhat close to the pin with the backspin on there. Kind of like that. This one plays tricks with your mind because there's such a downslope when you land this one that you kind of want to land pin high or pin low. I guess you want to land above the pin and let it kind of do its thing to roll down. But like I said, it plays tricks on you, so this one always takes a second to kind of think about where that wind is actually going to push the ball, because it kind of makes no sense in reality. So we're going to try backspin. I'm probably going to come up short, but it should roll down there a good amount and get you right next to the hole. And then there's this hole. This is by far the worst tee box to play from, the center one, because obviously there's this giant thing in your face. So this one can get real tricky, but I'd say generally the best rule of thumb with this hole is to play with the wind. So the wind's pushing you already to the right, so I think we're gonna just try to wrap it around and cross our fingers a lot and see if maybe we can just kind of sneak it in there. But what I've found is that when you curl this ball, it really likes to curl early and hit that building. However, with that wind pushing you, I'm hoping that will be okay. Come on. Well, we're on the green. I'm okay with that. And just make the putt. Well, there you go. There's Hawthorne back 9. Definitely some room for improvement there, but I think that was pretty solid. And thanks for watching. Good luck, y'all.